show on the road then. Starting with the top. We're streaming a top 16 match, or one random match on top 16 as usual. And Raglat and Grimwood will be able to start right about now. We can get them to start. So we'll get more struggling watchers coming in as they sort of finish their matches and they if they start coming with the links. So I guess this is a warm-up match between Grimwood and Raglat. Raglat with the Nakali and Grimwood with the should be with Mika. I know they've been experimenting with other characters, but Mika seems to be the one they've chosen again for this tournament. Never seen Raglat play before. We've seen Grimwood a few times in top 16 actually. I think we streamed their match before actually in top 16.
We streamed last week's top 16, yeah, he didn't make it to the top 8.
We can see if he changes his fortune this time as he goes against Raglat, who has chosen the lovely CPT costume, but we'll see if he does the blind tech and activates his V-trigger. So Grimwood here starting off, Raglat here starting off quite positively actually. Gets the early slight life lead, and I think he's quite determined to get those V skills in just to build up his V meter. As we all know, Nakali's aim is usually to build up that V trigger right from the get-go, and he's already almost 2 bars in, so he's over 2 bars in at the moment. You can get that V trigger any moment soon now actually, and he's still got a healthy bit of life, but not for long as Grimwood gets him into the corner with the Irish Whip. But again, we're seeing it again. Grimwood's jumping over and putting himself into the corner with these cross-ups after putting them into the corner with the clap. And I think last time not sure if we really approved of that. I'm not sure if we really approved this time either. But Raglat's got himself in a decent position here, just trying to play some footsies, and he does have V-trigger opportunities. Could have activated it there actually, as he did get the hit. He could have hit confirmed, but I think it would be disappointed if he doesn't activate his V-trigger by the end of this round. Could have taken it there. He could have comboed. He could have ended the combo there, and that's unfortunate for Raglat. He had the best opportunity to finish off the round there. And I think he'll be disappointed to not have activated his V-trigger in that round, especially as Nakali. You do need to make sure you've got your meter awareness up, and be able to activate it at least once every round. Well, the only time you can unleash it every round. But both of them sitting on completely full super meter here, and he could have activated the super there actually for some good corner carry and some disgusting amount of damage that he can do off his super.
Grimwood again with the jump flight kicks, the cross up. I think we said last week
put himself in the corner.
A particularly big fan of those.
Yeah, something we've noticed every week.
I do like
every week we've seen him playing. But he does have some good V-trigger mix-ups. Doesn't quite get the kill. I was positive it was going to go for the command throw there, but doesn't go for it in that case. Just went for the backdash, I think, which is a bit unusual. Yeah, no anti-air either from Raglat. I think
really needs to stop. I understand what he's doing as Enrique. He's throwing out claps just to see if he can get the counter hit or just a hit in general. But he's doing it twice, so he's getting the clap and the grab motion, leaving him ridiculously minus on block. The one clap maybe to test the block, I understand, but he's following through as if he's hit confirmed. You really need to cut that out.
I think when he starts coming up against opponents that know how to punish properly, then I think he's going to be in big trouble. But for now, he does have that game up against Raglat, and finishing off this game would put him into the top 8, losers top 8. And looking in a decent position here, as he does get that V-trigger mix-up. He is very good at those V-trigger mix-up, but again, putting himself minus with the clap. No full punish from Raglat. And Raglat is just one hit away from taking this round and putting it closer to 1-1.
Oh, I was saying he was going to go for the anti-hit there.
Yeah, very reckless disc by Raglat, and doesn't even get punished by Grimwood.
The clap on block gets him killed. I'm really not a fan. No,
It's actually
no
a mistimed
Mika,
punish, that clap as well.
No Mika is a fan of that, to be honest. And every Mika should know that's completely unsafe to be doing. Well, Grimwood. Not seen. Oh, there was a bit better. He only did it once instead of twice. But even then, he needs to just be doing standard medium punch as opposed to the forward medium punch.
Yeah, but again, we see both of them sitting on full meter. I think I'm not sure if they're aware of how much meter they both have, and full V trigger with both of them as well. I know Grimwood's going to be looking for the V trigger mix up, but
he could have got super off that, but
no,
he's going to take it anyway.
But
punch super for Mika, but just decides to go for the regular combo.
I think you'll be disappointed if you finish off getting beaten around with full super bot, full V trigger as Nikali. You've got to activate that V trigger.
Even if you just pop it raw, it gives you such a buff in the neutral. I don't see why you wouldn't use it.
And it's got that mental factor, doesn't it, of when they activate their V trigger, because everyone knows how dangerous Nikali is in V trigger. And he's not hit confirming these claps, he's just hitting the odd draw clap, which is a bit strange.
Well, clap is apparently the ultimate footsie tool, that's what we're finding out here. You don't even need to confirm.
Yeah, just using it as a raw poke here instead
just
of
slap your opponent in the face and then walk away.
But Raglat seems to be having a bit of trouble in neutral here. Nikali without his V trigger is not exactly the quickest monster in the world in neutral.
Doing medium stomp after these crouch medium punches, even on block, he's just backing off.
Yeah.
Which is a bit
the wake up DP is not a good option there. And had the opportunity to finish off the round there, I think, but I think they might get it anyway.
I don't know why he didn't go for the Wingless Airplane. What was he doing?
Yeah, must have really wanted that V trigger kill, but does eventually get it. Some messy play in some parts, but I think once they watch that back over, I think they'll have some. They think they'll know that they'll have some things to work on.
Yeah, definitely.
In that. But well done to Grimwood. Grimwood does in fact progress into the top 8, and this is where our top 8 will officially start. And we will be starting in the winners bracket as usual. And Grimwood will have to wait a little bit for their next match to come up. So do bear with us, guys. We are actually a bit understaffed this week, as there's only the two of us sorting out tournament organisation and Discord stuff. But we will be going to winners bracket in top 8, and will be against Moondog and Senza. Senza seems to be a regular in top 8 now. And Moondog, I've seen that name quite a lot of times in these tournaments. I think they are also a tournament regular as well. But commiserations to Raglat, who will not be able to progress any further. And Grimwood will then have to go up against Garuda. And that will be the last fight of this round. But in the meantime, we'll have Moondog and Senza coming up. Senza, I believe, is Ryu, I think. And I can't really remember who Moondog was, but we'll find out fairly soon enough. So once we wait for them to accept their invites and come to the lobby, we will officially start our top 8 stream. So you can see Linky in the chat there. Actually, Linky, I'm assuming Linky graduated to gold because he was really close.
Yeah,
really close to gold anyway. So I think they would have moved up.
10 nailed. I think it was on 19 points actually. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. So we do have Linky and Moondog here in the lobby here. So we'll move down and get their match underway. Moondog is the Alex and Senza with the Ryu.
Been a while since we've seen Alex in top 8.
Yeah, lots of Alexes we've seen.
I'm kind of looking forward to this. I've been playing a lot of Alex this week, so show me
your new main.
Show me the tech.
So we'll have Senza against Moondogs. This is the first match of top 8 as we start in the winners brackets, and we'll be moving down from there. And remember, this is the EU beginners and intermediate Discord. This is capped at ultra silver and below, so no golds, no plats, or thankfully no diamonds for any of these participants.
Imagine if we left Venom of Tuesday into the beginning tournament.
And no master ranks, because that's the thing as well now.
Yeah.
Thanks to Momochi. But for now, you won't be able to watch Momochi, but you will be able to watch Senza versus Moondog. This is Ryu against Alex. Senza taking his trademark blue headband costume. And I think Moondog's gone with his with Alex's default as well. So both of them facing off in this top 8 winners bracket. So I think both of them just testing out their buttons a bit. Not sure how the connection is.
Yeah.
Might be a little bit. It does look like a bit of lag.
That's definitely lag. That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Okay, I think they wanna. I think they might want to redo it.
Yeah, I hate this because there's no lag on the spectators' end, so we can't
Yeah,
tell.
it just looks like them flailing mindlessly on the screen.
Is he
Okay.
giving him?
No, I think
I can't.
I think they're just gonna let this play out and try and redo it or something.
Alright.
But yeah, we'll let them restart because if it is as unplayable as it sounds, then they should restart. So just bear with us as Moondog lariats his way to victory. This is well, you wanted Alex tech. This is the Alex tech. Just do lariat.
Yeah.
Lariat your way to the
I
wins.
prefer the heavy kick to lariat. I don't know why. I think it's because lariat whiffs on crouching opponents. Like if you're too far away. I just really like that kick. I like the way it winds up.
I think if you wanted the lariat every time on meaty, then
you
kind of have to get it frame 1, I guess, because they're always standing on frame 1, I guess. But they will end this set and they will be restarting.
It's go time.
So just bear with us. This is the nature of these tournaments that you do get the occasional laggy. So I think they're going to leave and then come back in.
Right.
So I can just see the usual stragglers coming in. We are about to. We were going to start top 8, but we are now just about to start top 8. There were some connection issues, but they've left and they're just going to come back in and restart the first match of top 8. So you haven't missed much. If you were here at the start of the stream, you would have watched the random match from top 16, which was against Grimwood and Raglat, and Grimwood did manage to make his way into top 8.
I forget, was Sanders last week's winner or last week's runner-up? I can't actually remember.
Yeah,
I see his name is yellow, so I should just check.
Yeah, he's the runner-up,
Right.
and Linky beat him in the finals.
Linky, that was a.
I think I remember
Senza
was taking it. Yeah, Senza was taking it 2-0 up, and it was about to reset back all the way to 3-2.
Took him 2 games to get the download.
Yeah, that was a good set actually. Good grand finals.
Yeah,
and hopefully we'll get a good grand finals this time. I've told them to just play it out this time because we're not going to do 2 restarts just because of some connection issues, but. If there are any connection issues, they will just have to play it out. So we have Ryu against Moondog once again. If you just tuned in, this is the start of the top 8 that we're just streaming, so you haven't missed anything in particular, apart from a random top 16 match. But we'll be underway here. They're in the Air Force this time. Probably should have picked training stage if they wanted to avoid connection stuff, but it looks like they're going underway now. And both of them just poking each other out in footsies. And it's nice to see 2 people at this level playing some good neutral. Actually, it's always refreshing actually, because a lot of people, we did actually see last week a lot of people just going ham and doing a lot of stuff basically. I think, and But yeah,
Nice.
Senza, who's a regular in this tournament, Moondog also a regular. Both of them top 8 regulars, I think. And it should be interesting to see how these two face off. I'm not sure if they faced off before, but Senza goes in, gets the cross up with the heavy Tatsu.
Oh, he
And yeah,
missed
yeah.
the forward shot.
So he couldn't finish off the round there because of his drop combo, but he did manage to win the round eventually at the expense of 1 bar of meter. So he'll be down without any meter at the start of this round. Moondog's sitting pretty on 2 bars, but a nice AA jab from Senza. He does take full use of Ryu's great buttons. I think he also makes good use of his jumping light kick, which I think anyone who watched Tokido's performance after his post-interview, he would have said that Ryu's jumping light actually needs to be adjusted.
It definitely does.
There were a lot of screen caps of his that hitbox against Knuckle Dude's Guile.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
But nice dash into and gets the poke in from Senza.
Is this? I think it is. It's lagging.
I'm not sure what Kubo's doing. I think he might be throwing this round. He might be having too much lag.
Yeah, he's...
But we will have to give that one to Senza because they did play out most of the game there, and it's unfair to Senza to restart it at scratch. But that will be 1 game to Senza against Moondog. We're actually going to restart the lobby. Actually, I'll be hosting this one this time because that might improve things a little bit.
Fair enough.
Round 1.
So I'm just going to tell them to. Oh, it looks like they are actually playing it out. So this will be the second game between Senza and Moondog. So a bit distracted with organising the tournament stuff, but looks like they have decided to play it out this time. And Senza going in, and looks like Moondog. Looks like the connection issues must have improved because they're both getting some anti-airs off. So I don't think you can really do that with lag in the way.
No.
There we go. Senza using that jumping light kick
misses
again
the
to his
stun
advantage. Both of them whiff after that, which is a bit strange. But Moondog making use of his own anti-air jab.
Oh, that's going to be DP'd.
He went for the stun gun there, I think.
How unfortunate that. Gets the AA jab, but then Senza hits the ground and immediately tick throws.
Yeah. It's that'll be 1 round for Senza. Moondog immediately going for an EX stomp. Doesn't quite work out. Senza does like to go for those jumping lights. I think sometimes there's slightly better options because that wasn't a cross-up, but he does like to use his Ryu's really good lights to his full advantage.
Seen a lot of
Senza full D trigger and full meter, not so much now.
Ooh, that's gonna be... No, he drops the combo
He drops the combo. We've seen a few. I will give them the benefit of the doubt this time and blame on the connection that they're dropping his combos. So Wake Up Super doesn't work out. He missed his punish though. Catastrophic. Catastrophic
still take this.
But he still had the chance to take it, but not anymore. Gets caught by the crouching medium of Moondog. Moondog's crouching medium is very long range in the neutral, especially. It gets enough time to wind up as Senza doesn't really make use of rushing in.
No combo after that stand heavy punch. Moondog really
like I said,
not
I think,
capitalising fully on his punishes.
I think we're giving them the benefit of the doubt in this set because of the connection stuff. But yeah, ideally you do want some full punishes and some not dropped combos to make full use of your damage.
That's the trick, guys. If you want to get to gold, you've got to be able to hit your combos in lag.
Yeah, basically. But Senza's poised to actually take this as he does get that combo. It takes them fairly even and on live. But if Senza gets this, he will win the set. Knock Moondog into the losers. But Moondog just about hanging on here. Misses the throw after that tick jumping light.
Oh, nice stun gun.
Nice stun gun. I think he might have been predicting a fireball or something, but Senza couldn't react in time. Quite hard to react to those to that stun / stomp mix-up.
Yeah. especially if it's EX. It's really difficult.
Yeah, very hard. It's not Balrog dash straight hard, but it's still fairly hard to react to, I think. But that does take them to 1-1 here. I think Senza might be disappointed because he had some chances to close out those rounds, but he dropped it at the most crucial moment. But I think they're just settling the lag situation here. Remember, there is the one game left between those two. That does leave them neck and neck at 1. And just for this last game, we're just going to restart the lobby. So I think
Do you want to leave and invite everyone?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what I'm going to do. So Moondog TV and Senza will both be at 1-1. As do bear with us, we are just restarting up the lobby again. And this one will be a first to 1 for now because they are neck and neck at 1-0.
Ooh, that'll give me time to explain the Extra Life link. For anyone wondering what the fundraising little thing is in the top right hand, Joe Monday of Geef's Gym fame, probably one of the best resources out there for people looking to learn the game, is currently running an Extra Life donation. So basically what that is, gamers every year get together, raise money for children's hospitals. You might be able to see the link somewhere in the Twitch chat, so please, if you have anything to spare, just head on over and donate whatever you can. It'd be much appreciated.
Right, so both of them making their way into the lobby now. I think everyone's been sent an invite. And we'll get this on the way as quickly as possible. I have told them to pick training stage, so hopefully they've been paying attention, just to reduce the chances of a lot of lag.
Let's do this.
It's not EU beginner tournament without one big delay.
Yeah, there's always a technical issue week by week, but we manage, and that is the nature of these tournaments. When you've got streaming and online stuff, and people from all over Europe, actually. But both of them will be facing off here in the training stage. And this will be first to 1 because they're already 1 game each, and that was first to 2 originally, so they will just be playing the 1 game, and the winner of this game does progress through, and the loser will be knocked down into losers. So Senza and Moondog facing off for the last time here. They will have to play this out regardless in this last game. And Moondog does like to go for those stomp stun gun mix-ups, which is good to see. And does manage to get Senza in the corner, poke him out with that medium, that crouching medium quite nicely actually.
Yeah.
With good use of that in neutral.
Such a good button.
He does like to use that as that stun gun stomp /stomp to get in actually, which is a slightly less conventional way from a lot of people who usually go for the dash in with the elbow. But Senza's activated his V trigger here, so quite deadly with Moondog some slightly dangerous life deficit. And as Senza's V trigger runs out, Moondog tries to press, but Senza just catches him with the target combo, just about have enough range for that. So Senza now 1 round up. If he does win this round, he does win the set. After that quick restart. But nice air to air from Senza and catches him on the way down. I think his Moondog might have been anticipating a throw there because that was a cunt hit. But both of them actually quite comfortable to stay in the neutral here. Moondog probably less so. He does look his way in with the stun gun and the stomps. And they're both not being allowed to jump in here because they're both being fairly on point with their anti-airs. Both characters pretty good with the anti-air jabs so far. But Tenza does press here because I think he will want to win the round. Moondog just about gets that EX stun gun.
Pops his
Sends
V-trigger
a
a bit too early for the DK.
A bit too far.
Yeah.
Final round.
I would like to see Moondog use his V-bar. He hasn't used it for V-reversal or V-trigger this game.
Yeah. And if not using the V-bar, at least use a V-reversal or something to get out some pressure. But they're both 1-0 here. The winner of this round does make it through top 8, knocking the other one into losers. And Senza is pushing the advantage here with the throw loop. Moondog doesn't fall for it. Manages to press buttons on his way up. Does go for the reset after the V trigger from the standing medium, but doesn't manage to get anything off it. And Senza really pressing in an advantage there. That's not a very wise move to do in V trigger.
Finally uses V trigger, but uses it probably at the worst time.
Yeah, that was not a very wise decision, but Senza does comfortably get that round, so a fairly close set apart from that last round. And well done to Senza, who does progress, knocking Moondog down into the losers. And that will be, after some slight technical issues, our first match of top 8. And that will be us moving on to AGG Salahazin, I think. I'm not gonna make any promises with pronunciation, but Salahazin against Sront, who is making a comeback here actually, having not participated in the last few tournaments, but he was a regular in top 8. So the known sim player in this Discord, we will be watching them again. So if I can actually spell these names, we can get them invited into the lobby. And this might be tough to spell actually. AGG Salahazin. I'm going to call it Salahazin because I am terrible with pronunciation, so apologies for any mispronunciations.
I think you've nailed it. That's how I'd say it.
Yeah, I think so. But well done to everyone so far. We'll be moving through our top 8. Still in winners here, so the loser of this does only get knocked into losers. Not at the knockout stage quite yet.
Any idea what that flag is? I can't tell.
Is it? This is where we both of our geography gets put on blast here.
I'm usually good with flags.
Is it Turkey? It's not
no,
Turkey,
it's not
is it?
Turkey. No.
Nah.
It really bothers me when people pick flags that from the country they're not from, because I don't think that's a European flag.
Are you sure? It could be like somewhere very vague in Europe.
It might be like a random Eastern European country, but I like
well,
to know
apologies
what
if we
country
just insult anyone on the outer fringes of Europe.
Yeah.
Our geography is kind of lacking here, so
maybe it's like Belarus or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it could be that actually. Oh, that costume. So Salahazin going for with the questionable Ken costume.
They're
and
all
questionable. Trademark purple sim.
Just which one is the least questionable?
I think he's got the purple sim on lockdown here, as that's his chosen colour.
Yep.
And we'll see if Salahazin can actually knows the matchup. Nice jab with the teleport. Goes off straight off the bat.
See that jab with the teleport this immediately fills me with confidence.
Yeah, he knows how to deal with the instant air teleport.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of sims, especially at this level, will go out with the teleports and just test their opponent and see how they react to it. And as we can see here, Salahazin doing very well to jab the teleports here.
I remember when the game first came out and people thought sim was actually quite good because of instant air teleports. But then once everyone just started figuring out the jab stuff, sim just went absolutely tumbling down the tier list.
I think Salahazin managed to cross himself up twice somehow with that V trigger, but Sront does take it with the throw. Sront does like to throw, so if you're against him, it's good to learn how to tech and learn his patterns. He likes the slide, and he likes the throw, and he likes the instant air teleport. So one of those can be locked down fairly easily. One of them can be defended against fairly easily, and one of them is actually minus on block. So most of his tools should be able to neutralize those, but Stella is proving fairly tricky to lock down because he's jumping a lot, and Sront's not throwing any anti-airs. I think they're both very hard to lock down, to be honest.
I don't think he's missed a single jab on teleport yet.
Yeah, very nice. I think he does do the V trigger for good measure, but I think Sront's timing was off on the EX fireball into the instant air teleport, and that he did manage to pay for that with throwing around.
Big damage there.
That's the big damage we've all come to expect from Ken. Something which is quite key for Ken, which is if he can get those hit confirms off into those big damage combos. Salah has not got any meter to spend here. Sront's sitting on one, which he wisely uses up for some good damage on that combo. He's starting to get punished. Yeah, he's starting to get mixed up with these teleports a little bit here.
Yeah, got a bit crazy at the end.
Yeah, I think he's failing to keep up at that pace with Sront going all over the screen as thousands do usually tend to do. But I think if Salahazin can stay calm under pressure. Oh, this was actually locked at first to one, so we'll change that real quick, and then we'll be back on the way. Yeah, so those are changed, so that's my bad there. But we'll be back on the way, and we'll see Salahazin if he can just stay calm under the pressure, which a lot of it is fake actually. I think from Sront Sim. If he can block the slides, if he can take the throws, if he can jab the teleports, then I think he should be able to do quite well. And if he can't, then Sront will be able to get the upper hand. If his reactions are particularly good, he can actually DP those teleports, which you can get a lot more damage off. Goes for the alpha costume this time.
Slightly less offensive that one.
See if that change of costume can do any difference this time. So remember, Sront is up rather, one game up in this set.
Again,
and
straight
if
away
he
with
get another one, he will knock Salahazin into losers, and that is unsafe. Not exactly a full punish from Sront, but that will do. Going for the heavy slide this time doesn't quite work out. And going from the run into the DP.
The balls to do that.
But I think Salahazin's game plan here is to just jump a lot, because it might be harder for Sront to catch him.
Yeah, Sront doesn't seem to anti-air, which is very odd considering I actually think Talisman's anti-air is okay.
Yeah, his anti-airs are actually decent.
Pretty good.
But he's got some good damage off of Sront just with some stray hits.
Yeah.
I don't think we've actually seen a full combo all of this round.
I've seen one into EX tattoo.
And nice jab off the teleport there.
But yeah, not a lot of target combos from getting into that ridiculous damage. It takes like a third of your health off.
But I think Salahazin's quite happy to just jab these teleports actually.
Yeah.
I think if your reactions are slightly quicker, you can DP those, but I think he's fine with just doing the jab, which is completely fine.
Yeah, I don't even think you see Daigo DP those teleports, to be honest.
I have supered one before against Sront, and that was quite satisfying to do.
I imagine if you played against Sront enough, though, you would know it's coming, so I suppose it makes it a bit easier.
Yeah, one thing you would have noticed watching Sront is that you can, after a couple of rounds, you will see some properly identifiable patterns in his play, so it's quite easy to punish him on block.
No.
And goes for the
not with the jump that slow.
Super, but fortunately for him, Sront isn't able to punish because he's already mid-jump.
He's going for these heavy kick slides as well, which is odd to see because I usually know he prefers the light kick slide into throw. So seeing him do the heavy kick slide is very odd.
Salahazin does give him a taste of his own medicine by winning the round with a throw. and this will be there will be one more match here after that quick restart of that set. There will be one match, and the winner of this does progress through, with the loser being knocked into losers.
Round 1. Fight.
I've been informed that that flag is actually Tunisia, not Turkey. So we were close. I was close, I'd like to think. Not quite there with my European geography, but regardless of that, Salahazin getting a decent life lead right off the bat. I think he's continuing his game plan of basically jumping a lot, and he does get that teleport off from the EX fireball. It is nicely blocked though, and going from that slide into the throw right again. And Soran's not really learning not to teleport here because he's getting jabbed out pretty much every time, unless he does the EX fireball beforehand. And a nice EX flame from Strant takes Salahazin dangerously close to losing the round, but this should be a nice V-trigger combo that does not close off the round. Didn't manage to close off the round there.
Into throw.
Yeah, he had the opportunity to close out the round there after that V-trigger. So he'll be disappointed that he lost that, but he does have one more chance to bring it back into the last round of this set.
I really like that air to air, just charge at him and throw medium kick.
Yeah, and Sran again, just recklessly throwing these
Wow,
teleports out. He might get jabbed to death in this.
I want to see the DP now you've said it.
I want to see the super once he gets it. That's what I want to see. But
no combo punish again.
Yeah, there is definitely enough time to react with a super if you can read it, but a DP will do fine. He's keeping him in the corner here with these fireballs, but Salahazin really not able to get in that corner pressure, and he's lost a lot of life in that corner, just getting kept inside.
Yeah, that's it. Wow.
And that was the crucial moment where Salahazin did not actually jab the teleport after jabbing it so many times before.
Those teleports were crazy. It got a bit gimmicky towards the end there.
A few too many teleports, but Strant does win this set. They shouldn't be continuing through this set. Just remind them.
Okay, who was it who said that flag's Tunisian?
Quan.
I call bullshit because the Tunisian flag has a crescent moon in the middle. It's red with a crescent moon in the middle. I know that much.
So, they don't seem so sure anymore. Apparently, it's
not Tunisia. Is it Vietnam?
Might be Morocco.
Morocco.
Might be Morocco.
That's not Europe though, is it? Morocco's Africa, I thought.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure. I'm pretty confused, but the connections seem to be okay. So
someone give us an honest answer. What is that flag? Okay, it is Morocco. Ooh.
Okay. So
Morocco's North Africa there, so not technically Europe, but maybe he's not actually from Morocco. Who knows?
Yeah, I think there's some with the Japan flag somewhere around the
guys,
as well.
Don't do that. It really annoys me.
Change it once you said it.
Like, you're obviously not from Morocco. Don't make your flag a Moroccan flag. I really like Japan, but my flag is not a Japan flag. I've got a shitty Union flag. I hate it.
Well, maybe not for much longer. In a couple years.
We take the blue out. I think you said this not too long ago. I want the dragon. I want Wales' dragon on our
sick
flag.
Dragon.
Yeah. Wales has definitely got the best flag in the United Kingdom.
Right, they've both been invited here. Ursat's Coffee's Ibuki. I'm seeing 2 bars here, so I'm not sure how the connection will be.
I'm seeing 5 bars.
Right, let's see how the connection is between those two anyway. It'll be between Ursat's Coffee and Quan.
Is Quan the other Mika who isn't Grimwood, or am I crazy?
Yeah, I think we saw them last week in top 8, I believe.
Oh, I really want Quan to win, because I want to see the Mika mirror.
We'll see who is the better
Come on,
Mika
guys,
out of those
don't
two.
cross
But
my
first
dreams.
he has to get past past Ursat's Coffee.
I need both of you Mikas to win.
It's go time.
So we're just waiting on Quan here to make his way in. He has had his invite. being told that Salah Hazim does live in Paris, in fact, even though he is
he
Moroccan.
might be a Moroccan from yeah, that makes sense because a lot of Moroccan people in France. Sorry, I didn't even think about immigrants, weirdly enough.
Such a big topic
Yeah.
here in the UK.
I've been to Morocco, it's nice.
I've heard it's nice.
I went there when I was in Spain and we went on a day trip to Morocco. It was really hot, really hot.
And here they have both made their way in here. Quan against Ursat's Coffee, and yeah, my geography is not nearly good enough to be having any more conversations about where these people are from. But oh, I'm seeing 5 bars again from
I think
Ursat's
we've
Coffee.
got
That's a good sign.
Sweden. I want to say that's Hungary. I'm not sure.
It might be. And yeah, my geography is not nearly good enough. But this is an interesting match, a match we don't often see. Ibuki against Mika. So it'll be interesting who can outfootsie the other and get in, because they both really need to get that first hit and get in. But I think you've had quite a lot of experience against Ibuki as your Mika, actually.
Ah, it was Bulgaria, not Hungary. Ah, I was gonna say Bulgaria, but I thought I was certain it was Hungary. Oh well.
But what do you think of this matchup? Because you're the one who has played against Ibuki a fair bit.
It is in Mika's favour. Depends how much the Ibuki is gonna dash, because you can punish that dash very easily with the Irish whip.
And I think they both look quite cagey here at the start, actually. And yeah, here is the pressure from Quan. Gets him in the corner, jumps himself into the corner, and then jumps out again with the body slam. A nice anti from Quan. Does go straight to the command grab from that. That's also a 50-50, I think. And was going for the throw again, but nicely tapped from Ursat's, who's sitting on full V-trigger now. And Ibuki's V-trigger very dangerous and can really win a round off that V-trigger. And he does get that first bomb off, which is quite a successful bit of life taken off. He does have one more bomb left, if he can get that hit in, but doesn't manage to get that as Quan goes for the crouching light. And does take that first round against Ursat's Coffee. Ursat's Coffee going for the jump in, but gets crush countered by the drop kick.
Could have gone for a bit more damage after that.
Not close enough to get that combo off the overhead, which would have led to a knockdown into that pressure, and does get caught by the clap now. Doesn't get the bounce, but Quan falling for that command dash, but Ursat's Coffee not getting the hit confirm off that target combo.
And the overhead again.
Yeah, nice bit of pressure there from Quan initially, but
nice forward head punch, crush counter.
Yeah, and gets the V-trigger. Edge of stun. Does get a nice hit confirm combo off from that jab.
Can't be going for
Not
that.
from that jab. That's that medium. But Quan did have a nice string of pressure there in the first half of that round, but his corner pressure too much for Ursat's Coffee. And that will be Quan with the first game of this set in these first twos.
Round 1. Fight.
And both of them a fairly cagey start again from these two. I think they're both just trying to establish who gets the first knockdown, and it's Quan who gets the first knockdown, but his Ursat's Coffee getting the first knockdown, excuse me, but Quan does manage to interrupt the overhead and now has the upper hand after that EX command grab.
Oh no. Stand
Yeah, I
kick
think it was
into Irish whip.
so
Not a
it got the other
combo.
way there. But both of them now face off in neutral again. But Quan with probably one hit away from winning this round, and taking it all the way to the last round. And he does get that with the slide, the raw slide, which is good in some occasions. Not good if you over abuse it though.
Yeah.
But I think Ursat's Coffee just relying on his V-skill and his forward heavy kick in neutral, but it's not quite working out for him there. And again, Quan being allowed to jumping him at will, cross him up at will actually. I think
Nice
if there's
punish
one
on that
thing,
slide.
yeah, if there's something Ursat's Coffee needs, it's some good anti-airs. Again, being crossed up with the jump in. If he does get those anti-airs off, then he can establish a good neutral, but
Yeah.
for now he's being jumped in on quite easily. Goes for the entry jump. I think usually people go
Again, was pressing
into the
buttons
corner
on wake
instead.
up, got caught with the forward heavy punch.
The EX command grab to finish it off. And that will be a Quan with a fairly quick set,
Yeah.
taking it to 2-0 against Ursat.
The dream
So,
is alive,
congratulations to
boys.
Ursats.
Mika Mirror,
The dream
it's gonna
will come
happen.
true shortly, but not quite yet. But Quan does move through losers bracket. So well done to Quan.
It's go time.
And we'll be moving through to the last match of this top 8 round. That will be Garuda versus Grimwood. So Garuda, I'm not sure if I've seen before. Grimwood, obviously, we saw in seen just before. But let's see how they can progress.
Fear Flam in chat. I think this was to the possibility of a Mika Mirror. Dear God, I hope not. Clearly, he doesn't know that a Mika Mirror is actually the purest form of Street Fighter. So educate yourself. Everyone thinks it's Ryu versus Ryu. It's not. It's the Mika Mirror.
So saith the Mika player.
Exactly.
Room 96.
It's actually not even Street Fighter. It's a completely different game at that point. We're playing our own fighting game.
Do you want to give the extra life another while I invite these two?
Yep. Let me get that link and I will post it again. Yep, so for anyone new to the stream at the minute, we are currently plugging Joe Monday's Extra Life charity drive. Extra Life providing donations to children's hospitals. He's currently raised, according, $505. So if anyone has anything to spare, please go chuck it at Joe. Posting the link in the chat for his Extra Life. Anything you can give is more than welcome. Joe Monday, of course, responsible for Geef's Gym. Anyone who's used it, you probably owe him. Oh, I can't post links in chat. Thank you very much, Nightbot. I need to be an admin of this Twitch. This Nightbot hates me.
What's it? I got you. Right, you'll find the link in the chat there now.
There we go.
And as we finish with that little plug, they are Garuda with the Ibuki, taking his name from the EX series, I assume anyway.
Yeah. I'll donate £100 to Joe when he finally does the add-on for Mika and Geef's Gym. Because he's done one for Vega, and why the fuck does Vega get one, but not Mika?
That's because we're the ones who wrote it, actually.
I
It
know.
was by the Vega community, so if the Mika community wants to pull one together, then they're more than welcome.
The Mika Discord's dead, though. I left it ages ago, because just no one talks.
I think Vega Discord is alive and well, the dream is alive.
Apparently, they already had a Mika Mirror. Oh, it was off stream. It
yeah,
doesn't.
I've just read that.
It doesn't count if it was off stream. You've got to do it again.
Yeah, stream or it didn't happen. But for now, to be able to get to Grimwood, to be able to get to Quan rather, they will need to get past Garuda's Ibuki, another Ibuki versus Mika match actually.
Two Ibuki.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very odd. That to see two of the exact same match.
And once again, falling for that command dash, doesn't get to.
Can punish that
doesn't get to
so
react to
easily
it.
as Mika if you know it's going to come. Even if you know it's going to come, it's not particularly too hard to react to.
Yeah, I think when they
Quite
start
minus
mixing
at the
in
end.
kick throws and stuff like that, then it's hard to react to.
Yeah.
But until then, he did lose a lot of life off that
Does
mix-up
get,
actually.
yeah, he gets the stun area.
And just sort of allows them to come back into the mid screen and trip over. Gets that V trigger off, doesn't get any sort of mix-up off it. And that will be the overhead into the combo. That'll be again the overhead into the combo. Does need to start blocking high a little bit.
Oh,
And just about manages to interrupt with the low light.
Round 2. Fight.
So here we go, Grimwood just
Nice
about winning
air
that
throw.
round. Yeah, nice air to air throw, does read that throw really nicely.
there we go.
And
That's
he
exactly
did
what
try
I
the
was
command
saying,
dash there, yeah, gets completely punished with the clap.
That's why that one bit of tech is why I think this matchup is so in Mika's favour. You
Yeah.
just can't really afford to command dash at all. Like,
Having said
you
that,
can
does
if
actually
you
manage
hit
to get
it.
that command dash.
If you don't punish it, then you can command dash. But a really good Mika is going to punish you every single time.
Blew the load of kunai there as well, right at the end.
Yeah.
Just to send them a message there. But gets a nice
Oh,
forward
that
heavy
was a
kick off from the
nice
start.
command grab after the dash.
But I think they will need to start watching their command dashes now because
Yeah,
Grimwood's
definitely.
going to be watching them and trying to punish.
Catch some
And does
pressing
get
buttons
that-
after the
Does
jump.
get that tap into the corner, puts himself in the corner again. Seems happy to sit there
Ooh.
and gets a nice cross counter off that.
Is that?
And he wakes up with the
Oh,
super.
Wow.
I think they tried to command dash past him and then got caught
Yeah.
just at the end of that.
Ibuki.
Otherwise, I think they would have mutual jumped.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a full frame startup, so it's very easy to get away from that critical R.
Yeah.
Not like Geef's, not a one frame. So if you see
Well-
Mika ever critical R, just roar, just jump.
But once again, we see someone losing a game with completely full V trigger
Yeah.
and super. They'll be disappointed they weren't able to spend any of that. Actually, it's a bit of a waste always. But Grimwood is now one game up in this versus 2 against Garuda. The second Mika versus Ibuki match so far. And if Grimwood does win this, I don't think we see any more Ibukis
No.
in this top 8 anymore. But first Grimwood has to make it past, and he's throwing these claps again on block. Remember, those are very minus.
Nice dash
But,
on his command
Yeah,
throw.
Garuda doesn't get a punish off those, and Grimwood's getting the upper hand here with the EX command grab. And it's resetting them both back in the neutral. He tries the command dash from way out. That was never going to work. But he does get the
Ooh.
V trigger
Is he gonna
combo.
get full? Oh no, he dropped it.
No, if he did
another
command
EX,
dash just
did
a
he?
slightly second earlier, then
Right.
he would have gotten a cross up there, but didn't manage to get it, and does pay dearly for it with the round in Grimwood's favour. So now Grimwood one round away from taking this first 2 set against Garuda. Let's see if Garuda's Ibuki can do anything about that to bring it back. And again, another clap and block.
Yeah.
If someone does figure out how to fully punish that, then I think he'll be in trouble. But
Again.
for now, yeah, again, no full punish. And again, another clap and block. I think he's
That looked like a meaty with forward medium punch there. When you can just do stand medium punch, it's so much safer.
yeah. He seems to be happy to throw these claps into blocks
Yeah.
because they're just not being punished.
It pretty much cost him the game there. He lost so much life from it.
Even so, even without the full punishes, he did manage to lose out the round there. Garuda might be able to,
Oh, there's
maybe
the
able
wake
to
up.
suss out those claps.
The wake up EX feature. I don't think we've seen that so far today.
You can see Garuda's very fond of the overheads here, but he's getting
Yeah.
interrupted a lot. Grimwood does seem to be quite trigger happy with the buttons.
Grimwood
to
putting
interrupt.
himself in the corner quite a lot as well. Might need
Yeah,
to
we've seen
cut
that
that
a
out.
lot before.
Ooh, nice confirming to the V trigger though. He's gonna get the corner reset. Again goes for the jump high kick, but does get
Yeah,
the command grab to put him
responds to-
back in the corner.
Responds to getting hit with a command grab, which is a bit odd, but it does
Yeah.
manage to work out for him there, just about.
Oh,
And- Grimwood with a whiffed air throw into an actual throw, which was a strange sequence, but I'm not sure if they were trying to use the whiffed air throw tech there, but it did manage to work out for them. And nicely played from Garuda, who does manage to take 2-1-1 And the winner of this game does surely win the set. Grunwood starting off with the jump and does get that slide to close out that neutral position. Garuda's trying to play neutral with that V-skill and the forward heavy kicks, but it's really not working out for him here, as Grunwood's getting a lot of straight hits into claps.
Oh, misses the command grab there.
Nice backdash with the command grab.
Again with these claps.
Yeah, had the opportunity there. He's not hit confirming those at all.
Oh, does get punished the overhead now.
But does manage to get that there.
Does get the cross on there as well. Garuda cleverly blocks that.
Nice command dash after that anti-air reset.
Next hit will kill. Oh!
Just about nearly managed to get it. But Nadeshko just catches her just in this last split second, managed to save Mika. Again, another blocked clap. The day when Garuda manages to punish him fully, then is the day that he'll manage to win the round.
You'd be able to punish that. Well, you'd be able to punish that with absolutely anything. It's minus 27 on block.
Yeah, it's minus an awful lot. But Garuda gets a nice cross up on the jump, and he does get those guaranteed meaties.
Ooh,
nice
next hit. There we go.
Command dash, and this would be the round easily for Garuda, who does manage to get a nice sequence of pressure. Remember, he does have a fair few guaranteed meaties in her sequences.
Nice push counter.
Yeah, nice use of the forward heavy kick there. But this will take a sizable chunk of life and putting Grunwood into the life lead. And Garuda will be trying to work this back, but Grunwood does catch him with a clap into the corner. And Garuda manages to reset that position to get them both on the left side of the stage. Yeah, doesn't manage to get with that throw, scared him with the V-trigger.
Oh no!
Yeah, a mashed out super. I'm assuming that's got to be a mashed out super.
Yeah, well,
just to get them out of trouble. It does manage to kill.
Oh wow, that is so disappointing.
Yeah,
it's the overhead can combo though, so he must have dropped the combo after the overhead for him to mash the super. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. One hit.
Yeah, really unfortunate for them to lose the set off of that little error there. But that is the way it goes sometimes, and Garuda will be unfortunately knocked out.
I want to see the Mika mirror, but not like this. That was brutal.
So massive commiserations to Garuda. Remember, any mistake here, dropping buzz is extremely it's just a rookie error at this stage, because we say it time and again, you need to maximize the damage that you do. But yeah, it feels bad, man. It really does, But we will be continuing here from that between Grunwood and Garuda, and we will be going through losers. Actually, I think would be the best route.
Yeah.
We'll leave the winners finals until after these initial losers. So we will be going to Salah Hazin again to Kwon. So let's see if Kwon can progress through. Remember, Grunwood does progress through, and they will have to fight Moondog after this. So we'll just be inviting the two other losers brackets. And it's always a pain for us to try and spell a lot of these names, but the way it goes. So Salah Hazin and Kwon should be moving back into this lobby, although we'll be continuing the losers brackets. And the winner of this will continue their chance to face off against the winner of whoever's between Senza and Sront. Sront's actually well poised there. I'm not sure if they've ever made fight winners before.
This is his winners. It's fair. Definitely his first winners finals. I'm almost certain.
Well, both of them making their way through now. So Salah Hazin with our nicely informed audience, the Morocco flag, against Kwon, the other Mika in this top 8. So I think you're the expert here. Why don't you tell us about the Ken matchup? I think that says it all.
I don't know. The Ken matchup can go either way. It depends what kind of Ken you're playing. If you're playing a very DP happy press buttons Ken, then yeah, fair enough. It's in Mika's favour.
Yeah, I think well with any DP character, they basically turn a 50-50 into a 33-33-33, don't they? So that's instantly put a notch in a little bit in Ken's, but we'll see how the player matchup goes, because those do tend to be more important, especially at this level, than the character matchups. And they will both be testing each other here in the neutral. Kwon being allowed to put on a bit of pressure here, but Salah Hazin will see if they go for the jump in, and Kwon does immediately go for the jump in. I think there's always a certain range where people just tend to instinctively jump in like that.
Yeah, Kwon definitely a fan of the jab. If that is blocked, then into command grab. So wonder if anyone's gonna start to realise that they might need to jump back if they see that jab come out.
Yeah, the tick throws sometimes come out as well. I've seen with some leakers. But Salah Hazin getting some good pressure here. He's being allowed to jump in a lot. No, not really any anti-airs from Kwon.
Which is quite odd, because I do recall Kwon last week being quite on point with his anti-airs, which was nice to see. There we go.
And I think that was that a block clap there?
Yeah. Ooh,
and he's throwing these tattoos, these unsafe tattoos out. Yeah.
There we go again, the crossel, the jab, and then straight into the command grab.
Yeah, especially with that command grab range, stick throws seem to be really dangerous with Mika. And I'm not seeing any attempts to hit confirm into that target combo, which is for Salah Hazin, which is the source of a lot of Ken's damage.
That was a nice area on the EX dive kick as well.
Jab link into target combo then. I think he'll get a lot of damage off, but seems to be happy just getting a lot of stray hits off with the jump-ins as well. And just tries 2 EX dive kicks in a row.
Oh,
none of them work out. He ends up getting command grabbed after missing.
Again, the jab command grab. I think that's what the fourth time in this game.
And again, that'll be a last jab into command grab. The tick throws working out extremely well for Kwon.
To be fair, it's classic Mika tech, but it shouldn't happen nearly 5 times in one game.
I think if Salah Hazin's been paying attention, he would have noticed those jab into throws, but they still can be fairly hard to react to if you're not expecting them.
More credit to Kwon being able to land them every time.
Nice DP anti-air. That's probably the first we've seen actually for quite a while in this top 8.
I think that's the first one we've seen, period, to be honest.
Yeah, first anti-air DP.
I know you're a massive fan of DP anti-airs.
I think it's a very good skill to learn, regardless of any jab anti-airs. I always prefer to use the DP. But nice combo there, actually. Does get a lot of damage off that from that V trigger. And again, that jab, that tick throw working out for him.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. So I think the main highlight of this first set is the tick throws, basically.
Yeah. Watch for the jab.
I think they landed 3 in the last round.
Yeah.
But I think they're quite different from a lot of Mika's in that sort of silver level, who tend to go into those jab into buttons, basically, hoping for the clap.
Look for the frame trap, maybe with like the medium punch afterwards, or the forward heavy.
Yeah, exactly. But another nice anti-air DP from Salah Hazin. I want to see more of that, because Kwon does seem to like to jump in.
Ooh, that was nice. The jump heavy punch, just try to mix him up a little bit.
Yeah, and again, there's another blocked clap. Need to really watch out for those, like Grimwood was supposed to.
Yeah, bad time on the 5-wall there. Oh, nice.
He's
going to go for another one. No.
Oh, does try to wake up DP. The one occasion where they did wake up DP and it didn't work out, and it made them lose the round after the stun. So Kwon with a fairly comfortable win there. There was literally just one badly timed fireball into basically losing the round. So really have to watch your fireballs against characters who do have that sort of touch of death.
Especially against Ken, because his fireball's just not particularly great.
Yeah, it's not very good at all, really. But it still does have its uses if he can properly use it in footsies in neutral, because it's basically the mediocre extension of his neutrals, basically. If he can utilize that, then he'll be alright. But I think he'll be a bit scared to throw out the fireballs from now after losing the round like that off the fireball.
Nice air.
Nice air to air. And he's not punishing those charge drop kicks either. Should hold up there. And I think he was trying to block. He might have been trying to block. He doesn't know what her super is. That's quite unfortunate for him actually. Clearly not knowing the matchup too much. Going for 2 DPs in a row here, that's a bit unusual, and he will end the round. And once again, we'll see someone losing a set of full V trigger and full super meter. So I'd be fairly disappointed with finishing off the round like that. But there are some good spots for him there actually. I particularly like those DP anti-airs, something that we don't really see too much of at this level. But it will be Kwon who makes their way through in 2-0, and that does once again raise the ability for that Mika mirror in losers.
Just with there.
But I think someone, Garuda and Grimwood, didn't sort their...
Yeah, they need to update their bracket scores.
That's alright, I'll do it for them. But it should be Grimwood against Kwon here, as soon as the brackets sort themselves out.
All Mika bias aside, I've really liked Kwon's play today actually from those 2 games I've watched.
I think we saw a lot less random claps being thrown out into their block.
I kind of like having two people who play the same character because it's quite good to compare them to each other, see what one's doing that the other isn't.
Yeah.
Especially if one's more successful than the other.
But that will be the bracket sorted out, and Kwon will be going up against Wood, although Kwon decided to leave, so we'll be re-inviting them back into the lobby. So Kwon 84 against Grimwood 96, I believe. My memory doesn't fail me. So there'll be that Mika mirror match here in losers, and this will be the last set actually before it goes into first to threes, because we'll be going into the finals straight from there.
Is this what round are we in now? Oh, this is losers semi, right?
Yeah,
I thought last round was loser semi. Sorry about that, guys.
But we'll be moving back down the lobby, and that's 3 Mikas in the lobby here. But we'll allow the 2 Mikas actually to be making their way through the losers, and this will be the very last first to 2 set.
Oh, come on, do the right thing and change your favourite character to Mika.
I don't think you'll ever see me doing that, but...
Oh, we just left.
Oh.
Kwon.
Kwon's just, I don't know if they've been disconnected or something, but... Send that invite back out. We're almost there, guys, we're almost there.
Actually, yeah, Grimwood's making a good point. I thought we weren't on losers finals. Moondog was playing Grimwood. That match never happened.
Yeah.
I thought I wasn't going crazy. I knew there was another losers semis. But where is Moondog? I can't see him speaking up in chat.
Yeah, I can't find them either. Oh, they're on the chat.
Ah, there he is. Yeah, I thought so. Sorry, I'm mental. This is losers quarters, not losers finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the way that works.
Yeah, it's always confusing the way these.
Because you've got to wait for the winner of the loser of winners final to drop into losers final.
Yeah. but that has been changed back down. That will be the both going through.
It is
as soon
collusion,
as
Sront, you are right. I am trying to make the Mika mirror happen that much.
we'll just wait for Moondog to make his way in. At long last, this is not quite losers finals, but the brackets don't reflect that. But they will be going off against Moondog.
Frostina in chat. 3 Mikas, 1 Vega. I've read that dojin before. Frostina, you need to link me to that dojin right now. But
There
just
they are,
edit
and finally
out
they'll
the
be facing
Vega
off.
and I just want 3 Mikas.
But we do have an Alex in here, so Moondog will be facing off against Grimwood here.
Oh, I don't know what to root for here. Alex, because I'm currently playing Alex. But I'm technically a Mika main. I don't know. I'm conflicted.
But I think Moondog's had some slight connection issues with others in the past, so hopefully it goes smoothly this time. And finally, they've managed to start their match.
Grimwood saying he sees a 3-bar connection.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Not sure how well you're in the process of playing both characters now, so you'll probably be best to say what the matchup's like.
Ooh. Alex doesn't have the best wake up in the world, and anyone who doesn't have good wake up's kind of fucked against Mika.
Surely it goes the other way around, though, doesn't it?
It goes both ways, but a lot of Alex's tend to like. Well, a lot of Alex have played around the silver level. They love that dash up tech after like command grab. Alex is -4 after after that dash,
fake pressure,
and you can just get up and immediately punish it. So you have got to play it smart, whereas Mika can just play dumb, as always.
I don't think they're under any illusion of playing footsies here. They're both just trying to make their way in straight off the bat.
Nice feed reversal.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he wants to fall for any of that lariat mix-ups.
Yeah.
And again, going for the lariat mix-ups. I think he's going to be quite dependent on that, especially as he does get the pressure up. Yeah, he does miss that command grab.
Grimwood missed the punish. Not that time.
We've seen before. He likes
wakes
going for those. He likes going for those stomps and the stun guns.
And he likes going for those. Grimwood likes going for those cross unders. If he's got V trigger in the corner, I think just assume the cross under's coming until it doesn't.
Yeah, he did manage to bring it all the way back as well.
Yeah.
From a significant life
Moondog
deficit.
there.
But Grimwood does take that first round against Moondog.
Ooh, misses the EX stun gun. Throws him into the wrong corner, unfortunately, but doesn't really matter. That EX Peach got so much corner carry. Again, corners himself.
And then Moondog cornering himself with the cross under, which is a bit bizarre.
Against Mika, you never want to be cornering yourself. You've got so much potential.
Moondog goes straight in with the wake up super here.
I've seen quite a few wake up supers today.
Yeah,
and most of them have landed. Oh my god!
There you go, another one. Wake up super from response. It's wake up city
PM to get up and do it just after it's happened to you.
But the V-trigger mix-up not quite working out for them there.
Again, the clap on block. He could have just ended the round off that. After that,
they're really not trying to play any footsies or neutral at all. I think they're both just trying to get in and each other and get
that game was a bit insane.
So a pretty hectic first game here in this first to two still.
And normally I'd just say Mika dragged him into a crazy level, but that was kind of both players being a bit equally crazy there, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they're both a bit hectic there. I don't know if they'll calm down a bit and try and play some neutral, but I have a feeling they're not. Grimwood going straight in for the rush down.
Is he going to go for it? No.
Oh. Got caught in the throw loop there.
Wingle set. I wonder if the Wing Slayer plane would have got the stun. I think he actually would have.
Yeah, it would have actually, I think.
Oh, and he throws him out the corner. What are you doing?
I think one thing that's quite important to stay aware of is your positioning and awareness of where you're on the stage. And throwing yourself into the corner and throwing someone out of the corner is generally not the best thing to do.
Yeah. I've seen quite a lot of that today. Well, especially from Grimwood, to be honest.
I mean, not, unless you're at the level of people like Justin Wong who have such a great neutral that they're really happy to just stay
they always
back
prefer to be out of the corner. They'd prefer it in neutral.
Yeah, exactly. But you
Nice
can see
storm.
both of them. Both of these characters
perfect.
both
It is as well.
excelling in the corner, and this would be a perfect here.
That is a
Wasn't
nice
quite sure what to
turnaround.
do there. A moment of hesitation.
Goes to command grab. Just extra
Doesn't actually get
disrespect.
the one throw.
I don't need to command grab you, but I'm going to anyway.
I think you can get a bit, an extra bit of super meter off
Yeah,
that. But
yeah.
nice EX knee, great EX knee to read the jump there.
Oh, nice. The lariat straight into command grab.
Lariat mix up.
But this is going to be corner. Does he keep the corner? Yes, he does. Thank God.
Does decide to keep Moondog in the corner this time. Moondog again does like to go for those
That.
stomps.
You
That's
could-
unsafe, and that's unsafe again.
Not the crouch medium. If you see the clap, just do stand medium. Stand medium. No, do heavy punch. Screw it. Stand heavy. Do anything you want after Mika claps you on block. Trust me.
He did throw two unsafe EX slashes there,
Yeah.
actually, straight into their block. It wasn't punished again. Again, something, the source of a lot of your damage will be from full damage punishes, and that's something you really got to capitalize on. We say this week after week, but you do really need to capitalize on these every single combo and every single punish, and you'll find that the amount of damage you do in a match, the average damage you do, does just increase so much. And a lot of the time, that is usually the difference between two competitors. But Grimwood getting some good early pressure here does manage to take off half of Moondog's life down to get a good lead, but
Yeah.
Moondog's starting to bring it back. Grimwood
Wow.
jumping himself out of the corner this time. Goes for the slide on wake up.
Misses the command grab though, but luckily Moondog was airborne. Doesn't get the punish off the crush counter.
I think he tried to do something
It looked.
after that
It
V-trigger, but
might have been a heavy chop. I'm not too sure.
yeah, it might have just been a jump because I didn't see that count hit or
Yeah.
anything.
Jump back. It's not real, guys. It's full frame startup. You can jump out of it. If she
Yeah,
hits you
Mika's
with the
super
crouch heavy punch,
shouldn't be landing this much.
yeah, it's really shit. I almost never use it, to be honest, unless I know I'm definitely gonna land it. But it does
Yeah,
get
it
the
does
stun
manage to
anyway,
get a good V-trigger combo off here.
and ends it as well. I was shitting myself then. I thought he might drop that combo and lose the game.
Yeah, nice finish with the EX knee though. So that will take them back into 1-1. Now 1 apiece. This will be the last round. And it's been a pretty hectic match so far, but now they're both starting to hold back a little bit. Now trying to see how each other is in the neutral. Just playing a bit of footsies here. Moondog getting the first move in with the jump in. And again with those stomps they likes, but a mistimed stomp does take him too far, and he does get punished by Grimwood.
Oh no!
He doesn't actually confirm that
That's
clap.
going to be stunned, surely. No!
Wake up super
my-
again. That must be the third one we've seen so far. Fourth one maybe, I think.
Oh,
Oh, it does
the
get,
lack
it does
of
get stunned.
wingless airplanes in the corner to close out the stun. It's tilting me.
Did eventually get the stun. Jumped
Yeah.
twice over him for some reason.
This could be
before
stun in
getting some
return, and
damage
it is, and that's the game. Oh,
in. Yeah, and that'll be it.
honest. Yeah.
I think there were a lot of mistakes from both parties in that set.
I don't want to say he deserved it, but I don't know. Like, I feel like wingless airplane into the corner then for that stun would have been so much better.
Yeah, so
There's just a lot of dropped things and a lot of bad options going on there. As a Mika
So-
main, anyway, it was kind of painful to see.
the Mika mirror will not be happening in losers of this top 8, but it will be another repeat of this matchup, the Alex against Quan. If I can just change the bracket real quick to reflect that.
To Frostina, can you backdash Mika's super? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. You can definitely jump it anyway. So it's the minute you see it start off, just press Alt on your stick, and you're gonna come back down and get a full punish on it. in ranked, you almost never land that raw unless you catch them pressing buttons. But if they're just standing there, then no, never ever do it raw. Unless you're certain your opponent doesn't know the frame data. And that's about the only time I'd ever say to do it in neutral.
But I think we'll progress through losers. We'll go for the best of threes here until we get all the way to the finals.
Illusion, I think you're right. I don't think you'd be able to backdash it if Mika was in the corner, because she gets that rather weird extended hair box on a super because of the way the geometry works. She can't go out of bounds, so it just extends the range of her super when she's in the corner. Very, very weird. I wonder if anyone else gets that interaction. I've never actually tested to see if anyone else gets weird extended super hair boxes if they're in the corner.
I wouldn't be surprised. There are some strange hitbox interactions in the corner.
Or like, I wonder if it's just a grab thing or if it works with anyone's. Because I'd have to imagine Geef's would be the same if Mika's was. Laura gets it. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm guessing anyone would like weird forward movement. So I can't imagine like Ryu getting one. Well, Ryu wouldn't, obviously, he's got a fireball, but maybe Ken. I don't know, maybe it's universal, who knows? Well, someone knows, well, I don't. Tell me.
People more knowledgeable us than will know. But we're just waiting for them to make their way, and the invites have been sent out. This will be the last losers match until we get into those best of threes, those first of threes.
Apparently there was lag in that Grimwood Moondog game.
Yeah, always unfortunate.
Interesting to see if Quan gets it as well.
Yeah, because there was a bit of lag between Moondog and was it Senza?
Yeah,
no, it wasn't Senza.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was Senza.
It was Senza, yeah.
Right, just waiting for Moondog to make his way in. Quan's made their way in now, so this will just be a repeat of that last matchup, but we'll see if Quan can do any better. We did send Moondog an invite, just send that again. But once again, these are the EU tournament for beginners and intermediates. So if you're watching, it's likely that you might have been playing or you might have been in the Discord already. But do try and join in when you can. Smaller bracket this week actually. I think it was 1 or 2. Like, I think we had 25 last week down to 21 this week. Yeah. So if we can keep that number up, that would be good. Yeah.
I'd like to keep it above 20.
Yeah, above 20 is a good number.
So basically shill the tournament everywhere. Go to event hubs and just spam the tournament. No, you shouldn't really care if you get banned from event hubs anyway, so just go there and do it.
That's the promotion tech.
Also spam this Twitch. I want more viewers, I want Twitch money. I'll say this every week. Even though it's not technically my Twitch channel.
It's just that one that we borrowed.
Yeah.
But this will be a repeat, and see if Quan can do any better this time in this matchup. We've seen a lot of what Moondog can do now, a lot of his tendencies.
Yeah.
And Quan does differ a little bit from Grimwood in the way that they play slightly less unsafe, I'd like to think.
I give this to Quan, I think. If I was a betting man.
But we see here, they're facing off in the Kanzuki estate. Moondog actually not very far off gold at all, actually.
No.
But we'll see how he does against a slightly more conservative Mika.
Yo, Frostina, if we get 128 players, that would be hype.
That would be extremely hype. That would be the day. One day.
We could have our own Capcom Cup.
We'll be here watching Quan against Moondog. Connection seems to be okay for now.
Yeah, hopefully. Nice.
But they're both. You can see the difference immediately from the last match. They did start off the match playing some good neutral and trying to get away in with some footsies.
Nice stomp there.
Yeah, it's nice to see Moondog change his pace of play a little bit from the last match, which was a lot more hectic than this.
Doesn't punish the drop kick, but does just get another stomp out.
Yeah, remember that is an overhead, so you will have to block high with that. Fairly hard to react to, especially at that range.
Ooh, no. That might have been a missed impulse at that range.
And I'm sure Alex can jab at those charged drop kicks, but it can be quite hard to react to if you're not sort of actively looking out for them.
Again, the wake up.
The wake up super again works out.
I think at this point people just need to start, if Moondog advances, just block if you see the full super meter.
Yeah, exactly.
Worst comes to worst, he does nothing, can you block it, or you just don't eat anything.
The Shimi's always a good option as well if you want to make sure you get that block and beat out anything for attempts.
The AA jab into the cross under into the command grab was very nice. Again with the AA jab to take the round. Been really on point with the Moondog.
Alex wins.
Yeah, he definitely knows what he's doing with the anti-air jab. Not too sure if that's going to be staying for too long. I think for Alex, a lot of opinions on that, but
I think for Alex it might, simply because his other AA options are so bad. I mean, outside of EX knee, crouch heavy punch is very slow, and I don't particularly care for the hitbox either.
Yeah.
Whereas Ryu having an AA jab that good is just kind of insane. They appear to have backed out. Maybe there was lag. You might have to make a ruling here.
Yeah, there does seem to be a bit.
Isn't finals first to 3? This isn't finals, this is semis. Are we doing... I'm pretty sure semi-final, losers semis is still best of 3, is it not?
Yeah, it should be still best of 3. This is semis, remember.
I think NA now and again does first to 3, but not EU. We just keep it on. Did we? I don't recall us having it last week. I'm willing to be proved wrong, like.
But we'll be doing first to 2 for until we get to the finals.
Yeah. If the I don't remember losers semis being first to 3. I don't think we've ever done that. I know NA's done it once. I think Mount Lover did it last week. Check it. Did we set that up, or was that our... It must have been our last.
Yeah, it might have been, because we're organising this one ourselves. So
yeah.
So even so, there will be a change anyway. We'll do first to 2 for this round anyway. I think it makes sense for finals to be best of 5.
Yeah.
So remember that was Moondog with 1 game up, and this will be first to 2.
Yeah, sorry about the confusion, guys. Last week's tournament organiser isn't with us today, so I think that was a 1-week change, and I don't even remember it, to be honest.
Yeah. But we'll both make way for Moondog and Quan to resume their set. Luckily, we've not had too many technical issues so far. Last week, I think we had quite a few disconnects, etc. So this is been fairly lenient so far.
They might have swapped places. Who won that first game? It was Quan?
Moondog first. Yeah.
Right.
So Moondog does go through with 1 so far. So do keep that in mind. But a quick break, but they do restart here, and this will be this should be the Alex versus Mika matchup again between Moondog and Quan. Just some slight confusion in the brackets, but this will be first to 2. We will be moving straight on to first to 3 once we get to the top 3 winners, losers, and grand finals. This time facing off in the casino stage, and we'll see if Quan can make any adjustments to Moondog if they've managed to identify any of Moondog's tendencies, which they do have.
Round 1. Fight.
And Moondog going in straight with a double dash,
Yeah.
doesn't get anything off it. Usually people actually do something off that, but just let himself get hit off that. And Quan trying to fish for those charge drop kicks.
He's going
and comes the charge elbow.
Yeah, I don't really care for Moondog. He's going straight for the chop after the crush counter when he could be getting a heavy punch in after that to confirm it. Bit
Yeah, he
bit
does
quick
get that
on the
neutral
trigger.
off, though.
Into the corner. Reset. Not
Which is,
sure I agree with the jump, but it does work out in the end anyway.
It is a bit of a change because we didn't see him use V-trigger that much in previous games actually. So
I think we saw him use
starting
it
to use that a
once
little
and it
bit
got
more.
him killed.
yeah, I think so. But Quan using those neutral jumps actually just to prevent prevent Moondog from charging in, which is can generally be a good tactic if used fairly sparingly.
Quan going for these neutral jumps
Again
quite a
with
lot.
neutral jumps,
Yeah.
making him whiff a lot with the neutral jumps.
Ooh.
But that is definitely not
Yeah.
safe, and that'll be the V-trigger. Goes for the reset, does almost manage to get something off it, but not quite.
Does confirm into the V-trigger, but doesn't get anything out of it. Ooh.
And Quan on the verge of having this round taken from him, and that will be the round for Moondog. Managing to poke them out with the crouching medium. That will be 1-1 in rounds to both of them. Remember, Moondog is up 1 game,
Does
so
this
he
that.
just needs to win this round.
Missed the command grab.
But Quan with
doesn't
the
get a full
opportunity to take
point.
it back. And they're both just sort of poking each other out here,
Yeah.
so both of them sitting back a little bit more.
Not a
Not too
fan
much
of trying to trade pokes with Alex though, just because of that crouch medium punch. Is he going to dash up? Yes, he is, but just goes for the forward medium punch with an odd choice. Doesn't matter, he takes the round. I was a bit disappointed in Quan there. I thought it might go a bit better than that. Hopefully he watches back the replay, sees where he went wrong.
Kicked out of Capcom's out of the lobby by Capcom here, so
There we go.
do bear with me.
Always happens.
It's go time.
Do you need an invite back? Yeah.
Yeah, I will be needing an Ian right back.
Right. So I believe winners finals is next. Sent the invite.
You might need to send that again.
Right. I wish Capcom would just let us have a friends list. This is so irritating.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right, slight interruption there. I think Penguin, you'll have to call who won that.
Sorry, call who won the last game.
Yeah, because I got kicked out. So
Oh, right. Oh, it was Moondog. Unfortunately for Quan, so Moondog will progress to losers final. I assume we are going to winners next.
yeah, we're going to winners now. So it'll be Senzo against Swant.
This will be interesting. Ryu into Dalson. I really expect Ryu to boss this match up, but it depends. Does he know jab after instant air teleport? We will see. But then again, to be fair, Salah Hazin knew how to jab after that teleport, and it didn't work for him.
So that was 2-0 for Moondog, was it?
Yep, was.
And Senzo will be the one. Senzo will be the ones making their way in. I'm not a host anymore, so
I need to invite.
that'll be you doing the inviting. But bear with us as the usual technical issues go on, as it seems to every every week. But that's how the nature of these tournaments go. But like I said, with the match against Salah Hazin, a lot of this will probably depend on if Senza can jab the teleports, if he can stop the teleports, if he can stop the slides, and if he can stop the throws, then you should be able to do fairly with this matchup. Because at this level, that's what a lot of it boils down to. So you can see if Senza knows the matchup and if he knows any of the tech. And I think once Penguin wants to move down, Swamp can go all the way back up, and then the match will be on the way. So bear with us after that slight pause.
Esron here will be fighting for the first time to make grand finals. It's a long time competitor. He's entered many tournaments.
He's not entered for the last few weeks though.
I think he's missed the last two, I want to say.
So missing in action, but apparently came back stronger than ever. So he does have the chance to move into grand finals here.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, I forget. I'm in charge of the lobby, so I need to change it to Fest 3. Thank you, Swamp, for reminding me.
So we will be going first to 3 for every match onwards here, as we progress through the finals.
God, look at our competitors of paying attention. Well, to be fair, I completely forgot that I was the host now because I kicked Aduku.
Yeah, do bear with us this week. We are doing several things at once because we're half the staff that we usually have. So we've gone down from 4 to 2. So we're doing everything ourselves this week. Should be all back to normal next week, but for now, we'll have to make do with what we've got. And what we do have is Senza versus Swant coming up. These will be the winners' finals, and the winner of this does get to go in the most advantageous position in the grand finals, with the loser being knocked into losers' finals. And it will be Moondog they will be facing off against there, but for now, they will be facing off against each other. as I think we'll see Senza picking his blue headband Ryu and Sront picking his trademark purple Dalsim. I think Sront's been dropping a bit himself actually in the old the LP, the ranks.
Yeah, I recall him being
think
Ultra
he's lowered.
Silver last I checked. Or Super at the very least.
Round 1. Fight.
Saying that though, Senza Ultra Silver, you would think he would be used to some of the Dalsim gimmicks. I know you don't see that character a lot in rank, but I am hoping. Apparently not though, because the slide into grab is still working.
And it works again over there. He's not attacking these throws.
And that was a heavy slide that wasn't punished as well.
He is jabbing those teleports though.
That he is, and he gets a bit of a punish. One hit
That's,
now.
This
Nice.
is it does get caught by the fireball right at the end. Pretty unfortunate round for Senza, but I think that does give him a bit. That was a round for him to just get the download and try and adjust from here. And you can see he definitely knows how to jab the teleports.
Oh, that
Oh,
parry.
nice parry off the instant air. We'll see if Sront continues to try the teleport from here, because Ryu particularly dangerous to be trying that stuff against. Nice heavy punch to go under that fireball there.
Yeah. Oh, there's a nice fireball.
Catches him with the teleport mix up to cross up.
One more hit. Oh, but he
Yeah, it doesn't quite get the stun there.
smartly stops the target combo, knows the heavy kick's gonna whiff.
Goes for the dash up
Oh, that
forward.
was nice.
But he does get that combo off into the super, and just about manages to bring the round back at the cost of his full super bar.
Final round. Fight.
But we'll see if he's managed to read anything from Sront's game as we go to the last of this first game.
Oh, drops the DP after the medium kick. But
Yeah, that's
it's nice to
unfortunate.
see that he is trying to punish these slides. Not that one though. The light slide into the throw hasn't failed Sront just yet.
Yeah, it definitely hasn't.
Oh, drops the
But
combo
he does get that
off
meat,
the back
yeah, and he
head
drops
kick.
it again. He's dropped a few combos this
Yeah.
tournament so far that we've seen.
I think is that too far away? Yeah.
it must
Oh, but
But he still gets it somehow.
the sweep.
Doesn't get.
He got
yeah,
pushed
didn't get
back
a full
off the
punish.
sweep. Ah,
Definitely probably one of the worst options he could have gone for there. Probably
yeah.
could have gone for-
Anything that would have given him
back
some
and forth.
forward momentum would have worked.
Yeah, forward heavy punch probably would have worked into
Yeah.
combo. But that does narrowly taken from Sront to take that first game. Remember, this is first of 3 as we are in winners finals now.
Nice job again.
Does get a nice
Oh,
jumping, but again
drop.
another dropped combo. He's dropping a lot now.
He definitely
Interrupts
knows
his
his
combo.
combos, he just can't seem to hit them reliably.
Yeah, you can see he's committed to his combos, and he's
Which
He's
is
not
quite
got
off
enough now.
at Ultra Silver. I feel like every Ryu I played Ultra Silver is getting full damage conversions off every hit.
yeah. Execution's not exactly too tough for Ryu,
Yeah.
so
Round 2.
it's surprising to see this many drop combos.
Having said he prefers the target combo instead of going for the crouch heavy punch after the medium.
He is starting to take those throws after the slide though, so he is adjusting a little
Yeah.
bit. So at least he's paying attention, which is good to see. It's something you need against a character that you don't really have matchup experience against.
Gets him with the fireball mix up again.
Yeah, it gets crossed up by that fireball teleport. But
No punish.
Senza
on
trying
the
to press
roundhouse.
here. Yeah, no punish on that sweep.
He's sitting on
Go
full
to the
speed
V-trigger
now.
doesn't quite match out, but his invincibility frames do carry him through.
Ooh, I thought he's getting these medium punches. I'm expecting the super. No, doesn't need it. Doesn't
Yeah, and I
need.
think I think Swan is pressing buttons every time I wake up now, so
Yeah.
Senza's getting some easy meaties off those. So well done to Senza. He did make the adjustments necessary.
He didn't
Just
really,
about.
yeah, at the end there, didn't really need supers or combos, just caught around pressing buttons constantly. I think he got a bit
Well, that
nervous
does
once
make
he
it
was
1-1.
pushed into the corner.
Fight.
So 1 game apiece in these in the winners finals. Let's see if Senza can continue his momentum here, or if Swan can continue his little tricks and try and get the win from Senza.
Off to a good start, but
The teleports again, they've not really been working out for him too much.
Shront not punishing these unsafe sweeps either.
He tried the ambitious parry there, but
Yeah.
didn't work out. Does get the combo there, nice combo into
Landed it
EX
once
Tatsu.
and he felt himself, so he needed to go for it again. No teleport that time
Yeah,
after
he,
the
I
5
think he might have been expecting a teleport there, so he's
Yeah.
jumping forward. Press that stray limb off there.
Oh!
And again, with the parry. Swan's not learning not to teleport
Oh,
because
it's so
done
good.
this all
I
the time.
love parry plays so much.
But we've seen some good use of the parry here,
Yeah,
actually.
definitely. Full target
He's getting
combo there. One
getting a
more.
lot of getting a ton of mileage off these medium punches.
Yeah.
Again, one of Ryu's best buttons.
Oh, jumps into the 5-0. Smarter, just
Swan's
walk
making
forward.
some reads every now and then with the jump, throwing the fireball out there. And just decides to catch him with the fireball because I think he's catching and pressing buttons once again. But he's just trying to catch Swant now because Swant's being fairly tricky with the jumps and the teleports. And again, jabs that immediately responds with the super. I think Swant's pressing buttons still.
Again.
Yeah. Gets caught pressing buttons and pays with the slightly rash super from Senza in response.
Sometimes guys just hold
So it's
back.
Senza now. Yeah, definitely. If you're not gonna combo, sometimes it's best to bait something out. But Senza does take that game to make it 2-1, so he only has one more in this first of 3 in winners finals to knock Swan out. But Swan not out this yet, still could bring it back to 2-2. And Swan was fairly elusive in the last game. We'll see if he continues his movement in this round because it did get punished a lot of the time, especially with the teleports. And he's not falling for the. Oh, I was gonna say he's not falling for the slide in the throw, but he tried it immediately after failing. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be taking a mantra of if it fails, don't do it again. And he's sliding under the attempted cross-up jumps from Senza. And I feel in some situations neutral jumping might be better than cross-ups because Swan is not really making use of any anti-airs.
Ooh. No extra damage off that crush counter.
Yeah, nice cross counter to punish the teleport in the first place though.
Yeah, definitely.
And a rare
Again,
occasion where the
pressing
teleport
buttons on
did hit.
wake up. How many times have
And
we seen
again,
that
yeah,
this game? The
let's go with
solar
meat again.
plexus. Just to catch him pressing buttons on wake up.
So this is match point here for Senza. He can take it in this round. And once again, Swan trying those slides again. He's not really learning from these failed attempts at slides and teleports. And so all Senza really has to do now. Oh, and he does get the DP off the teleport. You can get anything ranging from a jab into
I think
super.
Swan's definitely been downloaded here because the fact that we just saw DP on a teleport in a
Yeah, it's
beginner's
nice to see
only.
Senza paying attention. But he's not watching out for the slides into throws. He was teching a few earlier, but I think it might have slipped his mind at some occasion.
Does tech that one.
Yeah, he does manage to get the tech there.
Fireball.
Oh, that was begging for some
with
sort
parry.
of punish there.
I think if he'd gone for
Nearly
a
that,
medium
nearly.
punch, doesn't matter. Jump short, air to air catches.
But that was a good download from Senza, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice to see. Nice to see people paying attention.
Senza moves on.
I think
then
what
to
really killed
grand
Swan
finals.
was the lack of lack of adjustment there after
Yeah,
a lot of his tricks failed.
the constant teleports that were just being read was not great. Also, wake up buttons just too much buttons in general. But Swamp will get another chance in losers final. Hopefully he does make those adjustments to his play, because Moondog will have been watching that, I suspect.
So that will be moving into... Zenza does get to cheer in the grand finals while he waits for the two losers to duke it out.
It's go time.
I think that was that 3-1?
Yep.
Yeah, that was 3-1 to Senza. Bringing it back from 1-0 down, I believe. And that will be Swamp that is sent into losers finals, where he'll have to face against Moondog once again. Not once again rather, but Moondog showing up once again.
I think that was the first Ryu we've seen in tournament utilise parries, and it was quite high.
Yeah, it was good. It was good to see. But Swamp will have to fight for survival now here, as he is knocked into losers. Does get the chance to make his way back into grand finals if he can persevere against Moondog. And this is not sure how this matchup usually goes actually with Sim versus Alex. I've actually admittedly not seen this matchup played before.
I feel like it could go bad for Stront because he likes to press buttons, and Alex is a bit of a crush counter machine.
And Alex does have some very good, a very good jab to get him out of that teleport. But if Stront can keep him out fairly well without having to rely on gimmicks like teleports and stuff like that,
can use that fireball to shut down the stomps and the stun guns.
Yeah, but I think if Moondog can utilize the EX elbows, then there'll be a bit of trouble there.
Charge right through Sim's limbs.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll see how they can deal with each other. I'm not sure how much experience they both have with their respective matchups against their characters, but Swant immediately going with the teleport back into safety, but sliding forward now. And the thing about this constant use of the slide is that it brings you forward as well.
Yeah.
Even if you do get the throw off, you're still bringing yourself forward into Alex's range, which is never a good thing, especially in this matchup, I don't think. And there we see the EX elbow. Yeah, just like we said, it can be a good useful tool for really just rushing your way in.
Oh,
nice parry from Alex. Does catch that sword stray limb and is in range for that command grab after the parry.
Gets him with the raw elbow, but eats the tick throw.
Yeah, it does manage just about to eat it, but Swan here sitting on full super. See if he decides to use a super or save it for EX Yoga Flames, I think he likes to use it for. And I think Moondog's occasionally trying to read the jumps from Swan because he's throwing a few through knees out once in a while. But there you see Swant expending the last of his super bar to get that damage off. Does get the stun.
Gets the parry again.
Yeah, he gets parried once again. He really has to watch out for those parries. And we'll see if he might parry once again. He's content to sit all the way back, so I don't think he's going to be
sitting in the fire.
Here, but
needs to move out of the fire. Now one hit, and that's it.
That would be the last throw.
We see quite a lot of people do that. They just stand in Dalsin's V-trigger, take one hit, and then lose an enormous amount of grey health. What would be nice to see actually is some command throws on Sim's wake up actually, because Swant's pressing a lot of buttons and I can see him getting caught by those.
Round one. Fight.
And Swant immediately starting out with teleporting back all the way to safety. So I'm not sure how much that worked for him there if he does manage to teleport himself into the corner.
Stomp's not been as successful this game for Moondog.
No, he's not.
Cut down. Well, as I say that, he lands one. That has happened every single time today. I've said,
Yeah, every single time.
I've said this thing doesn't work, and then the person immediately lands it. What's the opposite of commentator's curse? That's what I've got.
Commentator's blessing must
Yeah. It's not a blessing though, because it makes me look stupid.
But now Moondog here sitting on full V-trigger. I can see him probably using that because he's made quite effective use of his parries so far. But maybe he might not need them as he does poke Sront into low life and finally manages to finish off the round with a trade.
Pressing buttons again and gets caught by the chop.
So Moondog finishing off that game with full V-trigger and full super, but I don't think he'll mind because he does take that game to make it 1-1, and I think... Not sure if we'll see a repeat of the Senza match where he gets downloaded, because he has brought this back to 1-1, and we'll see how the next match goes. And I can see he's not really having much time. He doesn't really have much time for that slide into throw because he's just pressing buttons after it, which is another solution.
Ooh, just catch him with the drill. Corners himself with the teleport.
Yeah, very
seen
risky,
a lot
and it
of
doesn't
that
pay off.
today. A lot of players cornering themselves.
Yeah, it's really not showing great sort of situational positional awareness. I can see him. No, not enough life to try and through here, but he does get the stun gun straight off. Very risky, but it does pay off. So, clutch stun gun there from Moondog to finish off that round. Sront trying to use his V-skill, I'm not sure what the purpose of that was, but does buy himself some time, but he does go leave himself vulnerable with the jump in and the early punch.
Ooh,
But Moondog here just one hit away from stun, but does manage to fend off Sront just enough to prevent himself from getting stunned, but that's not that much consolation here as
wakes up
he
the
does.
elbow.
He is
And again.
dangerously low knife, and one hit will do it.
That's it.
I
Anti-air
think that might be an anti-air slide, yeah.
Yeah.
The anti-air slides.
Everything's an anti-air in this game.
But again, just starting off with that V-skill, I'm not sure what the purpose of that is, but
Yeah.
teleports himself into the corner again. That must be the
that.
third or fourth time we've seen that
Yeah.
so far. But this could be stunned here,
I
and
would like
if he does
grab
finally
there
decide
for
to
the
block.
stun.
Yeah, that would have been
Seen
nice
him
for a command
press
grab.
buttons so much on wake up.
Meaty command grab would do Moondog really well in the corner situation, but
definitely.
he's not really utilised. I don't think he's utilised any so far, apart from V-trigger
Well,
combos.
That's another thing I feel like we've seen a lot of today, is a lot of players cornering their opponent maybe 1 or 2 hits from stun and choosing the wrong option.
Yeah, there's always that case, but who knows? Maybe they're thinking a bit too much.
Yeah, true.
Maybe they're overthinking
I guess
it,
it's
but
different if you are playing. You've got to be processing the information a lot quicker.
yeah,
Does get that command throw though.
yeah, that won't matter to Moondog too much as he is on the verge of just one game left to progress into grand finals. Let's see if Sront can bring it back. If he can prevent a repeat of his match against Senza. Nice use of the EX charge. He knew he was going to go for something after that fireball. And if he can utilise more of his EX elbows, actually, that would be... Because Sront is a very trigger happy with those buttons, and I can see him catching a lot of those stray hits. And both of them really dangerously low on life here, and they
There
get
it is.
nice
Yeah.
use of that armour. And maybe that will teach Sront to stop pressing buttons in neutral, maybe that won't, but let's see if it does. Starts off the round with a teleport, and I'm surprised he didn't jab that straight out of the air. And sort of, he's teleporting in response to jump-ins now, which is kind of unusual, but it does seem to work. And Moondog's not jabbing these teleports as he was before. And he tried to wind up as he was getting hit, so that was...
He actually did drop that combo, but
Yeah, he did. But
Gets away
Moondog,
with
that
it.
might have been an execution error there as
Yeah.
he tried to wind up before getting hit. So Stront one round away from making this even, but Moondog also one round away from taking this losers finals. Nice use of the charge here to catch him on the way down, and he's catching him as he tries to jump away here, which is nice to see. But he often chooses to just stand in the fire here, and he's losing a lot of life just sort of standing in the fire.
Again.
And yeah, I think he might be a bit disappointed of some of the things he didn't capitalize on that he was doing before, such as jabbing those teleports.
I think Good War Evil has pointed out in chat so much teleport. Well, Sarant is abusing that teleport, and I did think he turned it off that game. A lot more teleports than we'd seen in previous games.
I've noticed as it gets later on in the set, he does tend to rely on the teleport more and more for some reason. It didn't work out against Senza, and we'll see if it doesn't work out for him again here. But he has taken it back to 2-2, and the winner of this game will win the losers finals.
Nice.
Oh, nice use of the stomp to prevent that V trigger.
Really nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Bad idea, just jumping. Jumping at anyone as Dalsim was just terrible.
Yeah, might have been a missed input teleport, but I'm not
Maybe.
sure. He missed his instant there. I think he pressed it a bit too early, but I think he was going for a tick command throw there, Moondog, but didn't quite work out. But does get the more command grabs here. Almost gets the stomp on the wake up, but Stront wakes up with the teleport,
That's
which
not
does make him
gonna
quite
work.
immune. Not
Gotta
sure
get
what he
your
was
hit
reading with the
confirms,
secret
guys.
there.
I think maybe he just assumed he was going to press buttons. Well, doesn't matter again.
But this will be this will be the win for Moondog, and he does progress from losers finals into that grand finals. So this would be a Senza Moondog grand finals, both regulars in the tournament, and he does make that 3-2. So last match here, last game here, last set here rather.
Moondog,
will
do
be the
not
grand
leave.
finals.
Just sends it. I need to invite.
Sorry, I've done it.
Oh, sweet.
So Moondog and Stront having completed their losers finals, is Moondog coming out as the winner. And a fairly competitive set between those two actually.
Yeah.
But we did see some of the mistakes that Stront was committing against Senza coming out there again. And these will be the final finals, the grand finals between Senza and Moondog. I think if he just kicks front out so Senza can move as well.
Yeah. Oh,
There'll be
assume.
grand
There he
finals. There he goes. So last set here in the grand finals of the EU Beginners and Intermediates tournament. This will be the Ryu and Alex matchup again. And I'm not sure if they've played previously in this top 8.
Senza and Moondog played in winners semis, so yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah, this
Senza
will be a
did
repeat
win
match.
2-1.
So we'll see if Moondog can get a different result this time
Yeah.
against Senza. And it'll be interesting to see if Senza wants to keep him out or not, because Senza does tend to rely on a lot of close-ups here. I've not seen too much fireball play from Senza actually, despite his Ryu.
Yeah.
But they're both taking the time with the character select, just collect themselves. Moondog bringing out the Halloween costume for Alex in this grand finals, rising up to the occasion here. And I think he should make gold fairly soon, actually, looking at his LP. So let's see if he can take this grand finals before moving on up. Both of them just letting these intros, well, I was going to say letting the intros play out, but they're getting right into it. And let's get these grand finals on the way. He trades with the anti-air straight away, actually, but Senza, they're both getting anti-airs off with these jabs.
Jab, cross under, command grab, we've seen that quite a lot from Moondog, and it's really paying off.
I think hopefully they'll start learning not to jump at each other because they both have such good anti-air options.
Does get a punish off that DP, could have got a crush counter, but just went for the medium punch into the EX chop.
We'll see if Moondog does any EX charges if Senza does try any funny business with the firewalls. But Moondog definitely with the upper hand here.
Moondog all over him, not really giving him much of a chance to fireball at the minute.
Yeah, he's really pressing the pace.
Yeah. Don't really want to let an Alex smother you. You want to try and just, especially for you, just try and keep him at a good space.
And that's an unsafe elbow straight off the bat, and that is punished by Senza. And he loses an early life with an early life deficit, and both of them still again jumping at each other despite the constant anti-airs.
Oh, nice parry
with the jump in. Does get the crush counter of that as well. And that will be a for Senza. That should get the kill off the super. Nice parry there to start off that
really
pressure.
hype way to end that round.
But now neck and neck, back again with one round apiece in the very first game of this grand final set.
Ooh, just goes for the stun gun EX, but completely misses.
He does like the stomps and the stun guns, but
I think he just did about 3 stomps in a row there. Probably wasn't the smartest.
I think he tried to go for maybe a shimmy there. He just sort of backed off after the knockdown. It's always good to bring the pressure on Alex, who doesn't have an invincible reversal or any options like that on the knockdown. He's going for the meaty there. I think he's going for more throws now after he's seeing a lot of his meaty attempts.
He does catch him that time though with the meaty.
And that will be the first game in this grand finals going to Senza's Ryu. So we'll see if Moondog will want to prevent a repeat of their previous match and try and take it back. Remember, Moondog has to reset the bracket first by winning this set before going at it again. Moondog bringing the corner pressure here as he does get Senza into Ariets. And he's quite determined to keep Senza in the corner here. I think he's quite comfortable trying to keep Senza's Ryu in the corner, but Senza manages to bring it back and activate his V-trigger while doing so. He tries to wind up, but he's not really having any time for that with the fireball. Doesn't punish the EX elbow, which is unsafe. But again, they're both still jumping at each other actually, despite being anti-aired every time pretty much. And we'll see them both tentatively facing off each other in the neutral. Senza's not daring to throw any fireballs because he knows that Moondog can punish them at any point.
Ooh, just catch and press the button.
Yeah, nice backdash and kind of a custom shimmy there, I guess, with the backdash. The low medium. It did work out for him at least. Does get a nice cross up, but doesn't get anything off it. There's an opportunity for quite a lot of damage. Again, dropped by Senza. Seen quite a few of his combo attempts dropped. But he's really just trying to charge his way in here, Moondog, with these constant charging in with the elbow. And again, another unsafe, which is not punished by Senza. And both of them just outpoking each other here now. Moondog starting his pressure with the command grab, doesn't get much off it though after the knockdown. And that's the thing. See, that's the thing about DPing anti-airs, is that you can use them when.
Yeah.
So it's always a nice skill to practice. He tries for a jumping light kick, but it's again too far out.
Oh, nice.
Tries to poke him out after the
Should have gone
after the
maybe for
V-trigger
the solar
charge.
plexus there with it being 2 hits.
Yeah, or even a throw would have worked.
Yeah, EX Fireball,
And,
there were a lot of options. Oh,
There's
does
also-
make that
and,
sweep save.
Yeah, he did it throw a wall sweep just before, but it wasn't punished, and he did
Yeah.
throw another one again.
I really thought that was it then when he swept. It was nice to see the V-trigger cancelled to make it safe. So many people, well, we've seen quite a few Ryus just sweep, never ever try to make it safe with the V-trigger.
Yeah, and Senza now one game away from taking the whole set in this tournament and taking the tournament itself in this grand finals. And we'll see if Moondog is able to bring it back and potentially reset the bracket. But he's got a long way to go, as he can't really afford to lose any games here. Senza with the with the dash mix-ups, I guess. But Moondog not having any of that. Does manage to get a reset on Senza. I'm not sure if Senza's blocking in the middle of his combos, which is always wise to do.
Oh, drops the DP.
And he drops the combo again, and he'll be disappointed if he loses this round because
Nope.
he really threw it away.
Nope.
But he had to spend his whole meter to get that round back after
Worth it, though.
almost throwing it.
I always hate it when people won't spend the meter to finish a round.
Yeah, so he does manage to salvage that round at Duper.
Oh, nice neutral jump.
Not sure if he'll be too pleased with that round, but he is now one round away from taking the tournament here, so I think he'll be okay with that. Nice fireball in the
Nice
neutral
cross
there.
on there. Is he going to meet it? No, goes for the grab, but
Does get thrown, but
gets the stuff
that
anyway.
hitbox on the jumping light, and he's just one hit away from taking the tournament. If he can get just one hit off, but Moondog's sitting on full resources,
Doesn't
and
matter.
he tries to charge in and goes for the EX fireball.
Bets
Nice,
it all on the X5
yeah.
ball that works.
But it was fairly wise to use the EX fireball because
Yeah,
that wouldn't have his charge, EX charge
Even if
wouldn't have gone through.
yeah. Would have
So-
been DX elbow. Smart.
Nice
option.
convincing wing from Senza, and
That
that
really
does mean
was.
he does move from the runner-up from last week into the weekly champion. So well done to Senza. Congratulations to Senza. Well played to Moondog, who came back from losers to get the runner-up position in this tournament. So to both and everyone involved, who did make a quite an entertaining top, actually, fairly good stuff. And I think when they watched those replays back, there were mistakes committed on pretty much both sides in every match, from what I saw.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be quite valuable for them to watch it back, see what they did wrong, try and improve on some of those mistakes.
It was an interesting tournament.
Yeah, definitely. There was some of them slightly messier than others.
Yeah. I suppose it is more or less. It's the kind of the same thing every week of if people optimised Punishers better, optimised and executed better, we'd probably see different results, I'd imagine.
Yeah, we see it week after week. A lot of wasted damage potential.
Yeah. Gotta hit the
But,
lab, guys. Just sit there
yeah.
and grind it out, unfortunately. It's not fun, but you will reap the rewards.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of these rounds could have been won, actually, just a bit of optimization
Yeah.
with damage. But nonetheless, Senza does take this tournament, and that does mean that Senza does get a place in the season finals of this season, which we're planning to be around November 24th, I believe. So Senza does get a place in the Champions Tournament, which is basically the tournament between every champion who has won the EU Weekly,
Yeah.
and that would be them entered into every week. A champion from that gets entered into the tournament, and there'll be a big tournament, I think, on the 24th. Once we check everyone's
24th at
availability.
7 PM, yeah.
Yeah.
If you are going to be available, just try and go into the Championship Finale channel on the Discord, and just, if you know you're going to be available, just tell us there if you are, just so we know, we can get a rough idea of who's going to show up.
Yeah, and yeah, apologies for the some of the technical stuff and some of the issues that we had
Yeah.
this week, because we are, like I said before, we are short-staffed today, so we don't have our usual tournament organisers. So we're doing everything ourselves, as well as streaming and commentating and everything on top of that. So you do have to bear with us for that. It would be nice for everyone watching to get into these tournaments. Actually,
Yeah.
This was a smaller bracket than usual, but usually if we do over 20, then that's good. But we have gone up to 30 before, and turnouts like that always make for really good tournaments, and always good for building the EU community as well.
Yeah. We are aiming for 128, so tell your friends.
We are aiming to be the next European CPT.
Yeah.
So
Oh, could you imagine? Maybe one day we become an online ranking event.
yeah, maybe they come to. I don't know. I don't even know where we'd host it, but yes, we are the next online ranking CPT. Maybe next season. Who knows?
Yeah.
Do you want to plug the charity one more time?
Yes, I will. So anyone who wasn't here at the beginning or the middle, Joe Monday, creator of Geef's Gym. I'm sure I don't need to explain what that is, but it is a learning resource for newer players who want to learn the game. You might have seen it on Reddit, on the Street Fighter subreddit. Either way, Joe is hosting a small Extra Life charity drive, raising money for children's hospitals. So if you could donate anything to that, it would be much appreciated. Basically, Extra Life, if you aren't aware, it's a gamer-focused charity. Gamers get together, help raise money for numerous children's hospitals all over. All the money goes straight to them, helps buy things for the kids, helps research into diseases affecting children. If you do have any money to spare, please go ahead and donate it to Joe. He will very much appreciate that.
Yeah, it's very important that the Street Fighter Reddit community can group together for a good cause. And talking of community, all of you watching here, I'm hoping that you're all in the Discord and actively chatting, actually, because it's nice for people to come here, not just for the tournaments, because remember, the Discord's primary function is to just build a community and get some people chatting and get some people sets against each other. So
yeah.
If you're in the Discord, it's easy matchmaking, basically, because you'll have loads of people basically waiting to get sets against everyone, and it's a good opportunity for you to get sets against people either your level, or even people of a higher level than you. So it's probably the best way, in my opinion, to actually make a steady improvement in your game instead of just banging your head against online play.
Yeah. If anyone does want to join there should be, I think the invite's just there, isn't it? Yep, there is an invite to Discord just there. There's one for the Street Fighter Discord and the Reddit Beginners Intermediate. Also, another plug, there is an EU Fight Night tomorrow, so if you do join, there will be we have our lobbies nearly every night, but Friday night is the EU's organised lobby night, so do feel free to show up, take part. Usually runs 10 PM Central European, and that will run through most of the night, so feel free to show up, get some games. It helps to, I imagine, just meet some people. Maybe in the future, then after that, it's easier to find one-on-ones, things like that. We usually have quite a bit of fun, quite a lot of games. To be fair, Good War Evil, we do get some East Coast NA guys in those fight nights and in our lobbies.
Yeah, they do join in those.
We've had quite a few Canadians, Americans. So if you do show up and there is space, feel free. You are free to join. I don't discriminate based on location, don't worry. What can we scrubs do in such tournaments? You can play and win, Garuda. Play and win.
Yeah, I mean, the worst case scenario is that you lose, but you also get a free replay against someone of a higher level, usually, against in those tournaments. So you get a free replay against someone who you don't usually get to play against, so that's always a good thing.
I did enter the weekly once and I beat a gold, and it was like the best moment of my Street Fighter career, and then I immediately got bodied by a platinum and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Got put in your place.
Yeah, well and truly.
But anyway, all the links are there, so do feel free to join in. It would be great if as many people as we can join in the Discords and tournaments. But for now, well done to Senza, who's our champion, Moondog, our runner-up, and everyone else who managed to compete this week. And we will see you around in the chat.
Yeah. See you all next week, hopefully. GG, guys.
Cheers. Thanks for watching.